The Roundtable.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the Roundtable.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
You want to talk about politics, that's a problem.
Yeah, stop
No,
talking
politics are very exciting. The Iran deal is very yes, it is if you're fucking halfway intelligent.
The
and
whole
understand
thing
how
is
to talk.
boring, and it's a bad idea for a show.
It's a great idea for a show, and the event is actually quite exciting.
Should talk about fucking nugs.
Yeah, dude. Why don't you talk about different car grills? That's exciting.
Yeah.
Iran, more like go fuck itself.
No, man.
Henry, will you start off the show with a prayer, please?
Oh, absolutely.
Iran's not a country.
It is a country.
Dear God who isn't there, go fuck yourself. You make kids sometimes born without a nose, and that's fucking dumb. And you know what the thing is? That you don't even do that. Genetics does that. Because genetics is a cruel, cold-eyed fucking whore that just grinds people up.
Is she
And we're all
busy?
just, what?
Is she busy?
Oh, yeah, you know, she loves people like you with a nice smile and kind eyes. Sweet, evil fucking genetics. All we are is a bunch of casket bookmarks, you pieces of shit. See you, Jesus Christ. But I fucking off myself.
Well, you won't see him. You're a Satanist. So by definition, when you do off yourself, you won't be
Or
meeting
you'll be
Jesus.
sent as an assassin back up to heaven to kill Jesus.
That'd be so cool when I show up and be like, oh, Jesus,
I'm
thank
so
you
nice,
for
I was an A to Z.
Yeah. And he's just like, I love Kristen Milioti. And then he goes to sleep at night, and first thing I do is just fucking lay my dick on his fucking forehead. And it's like, yes, a sleeping mask. And then I stab him in the throat.
Perfect. You have to say amen and then the prayer.
Amen.
Oh, wonderful. Welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen, everybody.
A lot of energy.
All right, welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen, everyone. That was Henry Zebrowski sitting in for Kevin Barnett.
He's wearing a shirt with a nun sucking down a popsicle.
Kind of erotic. It's better than what they usually suck. All right, so who's with us around this table?
What
That's
do
round?
they usually suck?
Oh my God, nuns!
Carrots.
Are you kidding me? I used to go to A&E Bank, something like this, some bizarre bank, and they would always suck on the suckers and the popsicles and then try to give it to me.
What?
Yeah, a bunch of nuns.
Wait,
there was also Sister Susan
Dirty
Bundy.
nuns.
My sister Susan Bundy, my typewriter teacher, she used to eat her own boogers, and so she'd suck on her finger quite often if there was a booger on it, and also Twinkies.
Every nun should be hit by a car.
No. 80%. My mom once told a bunch of nuns to fuck off because she stole their parking spot.
Your mom has been doing a lot of illegal activities.
Yeah.
She has been. Jackie, you're here?
Yeah, I'm here. I've been looking at a lot of pictures of girls. They're not just specifically girls, but children born without faces. Man, they look like they were melted in a microwave. I fucking love it because it just makes me feel better about myself.
They'll never have a chance.
No, never. Even if they have a face transplant, I'll still actually look better than they do.
Never gonna get it, never gonna get it.
That's actually not really true.
Get it, never gonna get it.
Let's
That's their theme song.
In Vogue is amazing.
Do they let them live?
Yeah, they let them live. And then, one kid without a face met another kid without a face, and there was a video about it.
We just did a whole thing on fairies for last podcast on the left, and if a kid was born ugly in Scotland back in the day, they would burn it alive on a flaming hot shovel.
Wow, so there's a lot of burning kids in Scotland. I mean, I can't believe they let some of those fuckers live.
I think it was Ireland.
Yeah, it was Ireland. Yeah.
Same fucking difference.
No.
Same difference actually makes no sense.
Strike again.
Same difference is one of the more aggravating sentences in the United
It's not a
States.
sentence, it's a word.
No,
it's not a word, it's a phrase.
I'll tell you what's
It's in a
even
dictionary.
worse.
Whatever. Ed, you're here. You were just at Lollapalooza. How was that?
Ed Larson, fresh from Lollapalooza, Party Central, USA.
Give us the highlights.
Paul McCartney sang Let It Be. That was fun.
Was it bad?
No, he was amazing. He
Yeah?
killed, he crushed. Except the worst part about Paul McCartney was the fact that there were so many kids there just to get selfies with Paul McCartney in the background.
Yeah.
And that was very aggravating. And they didn't know the songs. And it's like, it's, Weekend, and stuff like that. That's another group that exists.
What?
The Weekend.
Yeah.
Gives a shit.
Exactly.
What are your other highlights?
Sturgill Simpson.
What else?
Fuck yeah, rock and roll. Go see Black Pistol Fire. Hardcore. Death from Above, 1979.
Did you do a lot of drugs?
No, man. I smoked a shit ton of weed.
So you did.
Well, that's not drugs.
That's not a drug.
It is technically.
No,
a
it's
drug.
not drugs.
anymore.
Alcohol is
It's
a
all
drug. So is weed.
They're just ways of life.
You're very argumentative today.
I'm
Why
not
don't you do that?
argumentative.
Is it because of Iran?
He came talking about Iran, which is a thing nobody gives a fuck about.
Everybody cares.
Don't
about
talk to your lady about politics. You'll give her a fucking borgasm. Homemakers, ho! We're lighting the fires. We're taking the ship to Pussyland. And that island's wet as a bitch.
There's nobody on it.
Nobody does it.
It's just a big sarlacc.
I ran so far away from the topic.
From getting away from it.
I hate the show. All right, so you had a fun time.
I had a great time.
Wonderful.
Alabama Shakes, Gary Clark Jr., rock and roll.
Sturgill Simpson's good, but I'm a William Elliott Whitmore fan. So Spotify him.
Yeah, well, Loves to Spooge on the chat said, "Take it easy, old man Kissel."
Someone just got a yellow card.
From Loves to Spooge. Well, you know what, Loves to Spooge? Maybe it's time for you to get a job and move out of my basement.
Someone just got a splooge card.
Well, no.
And guess what? It's an old one, so it is yellow.
It's caressing.
God. Thank you,
Emma,
Love.
tell me, does he love to spooge or did you just like to spooge? Because it's different.
He obviously loves to splooge.
I love it.
All right.
Character Ed.
Okay. Happy birthday, Travis Irvine. He's
What's
with us.
going on?
Thank you.
How you doing, buddy?
32.
32?
That
30?
sucks.
Yeah, it's rough.
I'm 33. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm 32. It's
I'm
fine.
32.
Oh, okay, never
It
mind.
makes me sad every fucking day of my
Man,
life.
y'all are fucking old as shit. How old's Kissel? 109?
Are you love to
Jackie's
splooge?
so funny.
I love this blue.
Well, you're also on the chat.
That's nice.
Travis, what have you learned in your 32 years? Top 2 things.
I've learned that Ben Kissel will always eat cereal on the toilet at 3 a.m. That's never going to
Roommate
change.
stories.
I'll eat it at 2 a.m. I'll eat it at 1 a.m. That's right, love to splooge. I'm still young.
And Jesus isn't real. And that's
There we go.
basically
Hell
it.
yeah.
That's basically it.
Heaven is a fallacy.
Rock hard thunder. Thunder in the night, baby.
Feel the heat of the brimstone at your feet.
It's burning me alive.
Yeah, Mozart's gay.
I'm Bill Cosby. I raped over 40 women.
Hey, I think it's great. I'm George Washington.
Terrible impressions all around. All right.
Metallica was pretty boring at Lollapalooza.
I bet they were.
Yeah.
3 stars.
3 stars. They brought a bunch of people on stage with them, and there was just people standing on stage, and they're all like old women who won a contest, and it was fucking garbage.
Were there pyrotechnics?
No, McCartney
what-
had pyrotechnics. He
What?
lit up fireworks and flaming shit during not Let It Be
It
Yeah.
would be awesome to let it
Day
be.
in the Life.
Metallica is all about the pyrotechs.
Yeah, no pyrotechnics. They fucking suck donkey nuts, man.
But man, Saint Anger, that's the best album I've ever heard. I don't care what anybody says. I like Saint Anger because it's when they lost their edge, and that's when I like things most.
I love that one song. This song is copyright.
Yes.
I love that song.
yes,
Fuck you, you can't do what you tell me.
Yeah, Lars Ulrich, go ahead and sit on a fucking bucket and play with your fucking spoons all day.
Hell yeah, killing in the name of.
3 stars gets Metallica.
Fuck yeah, man. Bulls on parade.
Different bands.
Those were actually the first 2 songs that were played before Metallica came on stage because they refused to come out on time. So they played Killing in the Name of and Bulls on Parade.
Bring the motherfucking ruckus.
And then they played AC/DC, and then they came on stage.
Did Let It Be, was that good?
Oh, it was fun, man. We all sang together, hold hands, you know. The chick from Alabama Shakes came on saying Get Back. Good for her.
How'd she look?
I mean, she's big.
Beautiful.
Bigger than usual?
I mean, they're eating their way into early shaky graves.
That's fucking awesome.
I listened to Abbey Road on vinyl today, and it reminded me of tripping balls with Henry and you freaking out when She's So Heavy came on.
I saw a celestial entity in the shape of the dude from The Big Lebowski who told me that Earth and reality is a series of 3D bits of information. Our
big,
brains
man.
are just a bunch of fucking operating
How
systems.
college of
College.
an experience this is.
Mushroom tea, man.
Yeah,
and then
there
I
you
got
go.
my fucking shoes off. And that means an orgasm.
Hey, all right.
I remember one time I was selling some kid weed, and he didn't have any money, so he gave me blow, and I don't usually do blow, and so I just did it all by myself and listened to Abbey Road 4 times in a row. And then I was convinced it was all written about blow.
Probably was.
That's my Abbey Road story.
I would like if Paul McCartney would have covered "You Killing in the Name of." That would have been a hell of a song.
I bet he'd do a better job than Metallica.
I'm sure.
I wish Paul McCartney would cover my forehead with jism.
All right, Marcus, to a news story.
Hitchhiking, it turns out, is no less dangerous for robots as it is for humans. Hitchbot, the beloved robot who bummed and thumbed its way across Canada and 2 European countries, met its untimely demise in Philadelphia on Saturday.
Thumb in his bum? What happened?
Vandals took apart the Ontario-built robot, sending online photos of its disembodied parts to the project's creators.
Real-life Chappie. This is amazing. Of course it got as far as Philly before they ripped it apart.
Hey, Yuns, you guys want to take this here robot and rape it? Yep.
Yeah, Philly, yo, Philly. That's what they said the whole time. They're ripping the robot apart.
Ryerson University communications professor Frank Zeller, one of the 2 project leaders, said, "Someone ripped off the arms and the head is missing."
Can you even? And it's like it was just some sort of robot and not my boy. Because it was my boy to me, and they just membered it. That's short for dismembered it.
Right. I don't get it. So this thing, was it walking all across the country, all across the world? What was happening?
Hitchhike, right?
Well, the Hitchbot thing,
Who the fuck's gonna pick up a hitchhiking robot?
Canadians.
Well, I mean, I would.
Oh my god.
It's all Canadians. Yeah. Hitchbot, having conquered Canada and parts of Germany and the Netherlands, took off for a coast-to-coast adventure in the U.S. beginning in Salem, Massachusetts 2 weeks ago.
Only got to Philly?
Yeah. It lasted 2 weeks. It lasted months in Canada. And it was like a national treasure, and everyone was taking pictures like, oh, look at the funny robot. And, man, it lasted fucking less than a month in America.
This ain't Canada.
It's a natural reaction, man. When the fucking robots take to the street, you fucking rip their arms and heads off.
Man.
Because it's the idea, right? You earn a robot's trust, right? Because all robots start fucking innocent, like Chappie did, right? And you earn its trust, and then you cut its cock.
Are you spoiling Chappie for me right now?
Chappie sucked.
Chappie rocked.
Chappie was
Love Chappie.
whatever, but it didn't have a cock. Robots don't have cocks.
I mean, they do if you give it one.
Yeah.
Well, sure, but I don't think this one had a dick. I don't think it had a dong.
Is it in the story?
Along with bright red eyes and a wide smile on its bucket head.
Kill it.
Fucking off it.
Hitchbot was born with a motherboard, tablet, and camera, but its functions are programmed to allow for limited engagement with humans.
How much money did this stupid shit cost?
Oh my god.
Oh, well, let me
Probably
see here.
billions.
I'll get back to you in just a second.
How much money
Billions of
was
dollars
wasted?
from the government.
Well,
Yeah, but it's Germany. Who gives a fuck? It's better than
Canada.
them fusing kids together.
Take a
again.
fucking toaster, put a GoPro on it. Done.
Then
that's
it's a
exactly
hitchhiking
what it
robot.
was.
That's what it was.
Travis, you're driving down the street. You have a nice car. You see this robot. What are you going to do? You going to let it in, or you're going to behead it?
I'm gonna hit it. I'm just gonna hit it with my car.
Perfect.
Yeah, see, that's the American way.
Looking for a ride. And just being like, oh, you want a ride? And then I'd be like, ass grass or fucking gas. It's
That's
the only way to
right.
get on there. And he's just like, I am a robot, have no money. Then I stick my dick in its gears.
That's its butt.
That's probably a bad idea.
Yeah, it's probably bad. I'll churn it off.
Yeah, it depends
Oh,
what you're
yeah.
into.
I forget about gears.
Yeah, how gears work. The clock, like Edward Scissorhands' dad's fucking house.
What if you
it's
lube up
price.
the gears and then it's just like, you know when like someone just kind of runs their teeth up and down your penis like it's a fucking skeleton xylophone?
I think it's gonna
Sure.
grind it
dude.
to death.
Yeah, it does feel good when that happens.
Someone's going at it like a corn cob and they're like, oh, like it's a skeleton being
The
electrified?
term for that is a Bowser.
What?
Yeah.
Cool. I
That's
heard a
all you
Gandalf is when a man fucking wraps his beard around your dick and jerks it off like that.
Definitely, yeah. I heard that as well. I heard a fucking Legolas.
And then he turns white.
yeah.
Yeah, because he shoots your fucking load all over his beard.
And all your dreams come true. I am happy to hear that no one's charged with a crime, though.
No.
The hitchhiking robot should have no life rights. You can kill
What
a
about
robot.
destruction of property?
Whose property is it?
If
They
you're
sent it
sending
free.
it out, yeah.
If
gave it
you
to
sent your
fucking the road.
16-year-old daughter out in Portland to go hitchhike to Seattle,
saying I can't
whatever
get my
happens
girl
to
back?
what's that?
Let's get it.
What I'm saying is, bad parents.
You said something upsetting about a girl.
Yeah, what
Listen.
did you say? Yeah,
I was just asking if I couldn't get my girl back.
No. That is that's like one of those like purchases,
So
not
she's
non-returnable purchases. If you send a little girl out onto the road to be hitched, she is knife practice.
I
She's
heard
gone.
that no one's going to find her and bring her back?
I'm sure that she told everybody that it was terrible where she came from, and they think they're saving her.
If you love something, you let it go. It's going to be killed.
Like Harry and the Hendersons syndrome.
One of the greatest films of all time.
Get out of here. We don't love you anymore.
And then he's like, "But I'm Ben Kissel, and I
Oh my God! The way that Charles Grodin spoke to me.
John Lithgow.
Whatever. I call him Charles Grodin. I'll
He was in
never forgive
Beethoven.
him. Yeah. Oh, I loved that.
And
Beethoven.
Clifford.
Oh, I love Clifford.
I knew you
and
would.
Beethoven.
Oh, who's gonna get elected in the year?
in the new presidential arena, I hope it's Robert
Nipples. Robert Nippleton has a good chance.
Unpredictable.
I'm voting for Reagan.
I'm gonna vote for the Democratic one.
I'm gonna vote for a pile of fucking rubber bands with a hat on top of it. Who gives a shit?
Good choice.
Donald Trump.
Nothing's gonna change. Policies stay the same.
Bought and sold since 1776. Fuck you, America.
You've gotten a lot fatter under Obama, Holden.
Absolutely. And you know why? Because he's fucking not telling me to run for
That's
nothing.
nice.
And I'm sitting here saying, Obama, why don't you train me? We're using your daughters.
He spends all day teaching Melina to be some kind of sorceress woman.
Right.
Fucking God knows what she
It's
does all
Sasha
day.
to be a cat. He shows favoritism in the worst way.
Yeah. She does that all fucking day long. What kind of job is that? Leech on the fucking economy.
Think about that. True. You want Obama to be like the cutscene of Mike Tyson's Punch Out? Like he's the black trainer and you're on the bike?
Yeah, and I'm on the bike running from him. And I also think it'd be funny if Obama ever had a Bahama Mama, because he'd be like, Obama, why are you drinking that Bahama Mama?
That would be kind of funny, Holden.
Now that's some political humor I like to hear.
I can fucking get behind, 'cause I don't understand when they put the square cartoon with the words under it. I never know what they're talking about.
Hell yeah, man. Why don't you tweet that out? Lupe Rodriguez!
Lupe.
Batting 89th. For the
Baseball sucks.
Baseball's an exciting sport if you watch it live and you're really drunk and you think it's going fast.
Top 4 sports right now, Henry.
Special Olympics.
No, that's not a sport.
The
That's
javelin at the Special Olympics
Well,
is
that's
2.
one. Okay.
The
Still one.
When I put my garbage outside real fast and I have no clothes on, that's number 3.
That is a
and
sport.
highlight.
What's highlight?
Highlight's a
fast
South
action
Florida thing.
scoop ball. It's in the scoop and they fling it at each
Yeah,
other.
it's a cue ball and it goes like 100 and something miles an hour.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
the most
yeah.
corrupt sport in the world.
Yeah.
They should also call it fucking scoop ball.
Yeah. Something simple, not something dumb and Iranian.
There was a
Well, and it's pronounced highlight, but it's spelled Jaialai.
yeah.
Highlight.
I spelled it SEX.
That's right.
Hot mama fucking out there in the court.
One of the greatest high jumpers just snapped his neck and he's paralyzed now from jumping too high.
So now, for his birthday every year, he's going to get 2 big dudes to just go and throw him over a fence so he can just feel it again.
That's kind of exciting. Well, better treatment than the robot got, huh?
Yeah, and the robot, by the way, made it 4,000 miles across Canada. In America, made it 323.
Because Canada's full of nerds.
USA.
Fucking Skynet's going down.
Yeah, get your goddamn tin cans out of here.
I can't believe we even let Arnold Schwarzenegger be a fucking governor. He was terminated the whole fucking time.
Well, it's true.
Chappie.
Hey, yo, you come in Philly, robot? We take your fucking head, robot.
I love it. And mounted on the wall, robot hunting should be the new big game hunting. Leave lions alone. Let's go kill all the robots.
It's true.
You know, lion hunting wouldn't be a problem if we just kill all the lions.
Well, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, slowly.
That's why it's a problem. Ironically enough, your argument is literally the opposite.
I heard this dentist was actually a really good conservationist.
Yeah.
The dentist is an
Because
idiot.
he was saving antelopes from lions.
Yeah.
I've heard that. And a whole series of villagers as well.
I think we need to start killing dentists because dentists are the problem.
We talk about this on this podcast? The dentists have the highest suicide rate of any occupation because everybody hates to see
I thought
them.
it was truck drivers.
No, it's dentists.
Yes,
Yeah, so no one likes going to the dentist.
Because their job's so stressful and it's all.
Yeah, it's all tiny and difficult, and everyone hates being there, so it's always depressing to work there.
So like a proctologist, a buck doctor,
they're doing
they don't
great.
kill themselves
They're
as much as
loving life.
the least
Butt
killed
jokes. Yeah, all day. Butt joke.
They love smelling rim.
What about all those hot dental hygienists? That doesn't make them happy?
It's different. Dental hygienist.
Yeah, but they're working with the dentist.
Yeah, but they're not there as your fuck slaves.
Yeah,
they're
right.
your employees.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What movies have I been watching?
Porno movies. Porn films.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pornography.
Yeah.
Well, either way, Cecil the lion, rest in peace. You were a fine lion.
His brother got killed,
He
too.
didn't. That was a
He
myth.
didn't.
That
That was a
fake.
myth?
Yeah, that was
fake.
just some chick named Nissy was like, ew, I'm gonna start a rumor about the other lion getting killed.
Lions are murderers. And I think that's a part of this story we're not fucking talking about.
That's very true, but Cecil the lion was not a murderer.
He was a friendly lion.
He was the nicest talking lion.
You guys are all buying the fucking soap that the government's selling.
I agree with
I
that.
have to. I gotta stay
Stay
clean.
clean. I have to clean my body.
How many penguins die a year because people need tuxedos?
3,042.
No, that's not. But you know, tuxedos aren't made from penguins.
You show me a live penguin, and I'll show you a tuxedo on a penguin.
Well, tuxedos are that's just how their fur looks.
Fur? I thought it was feathers.
Well, it's like a little fur.
Okay. Like maybe I've never seen a penguin.
God knows I haven't.
I heard that if you skin a penguin, you can actually use it as a case for a smaller penguin.
Ooh, that's kind of an exciting. That's kind of an exciting way to carry a dead penguin around.
Recently, 43% of all penguin chick deaths are attributed to climate change, and it is expected to rise to 50% in the future.
That sounds like a bunch of fucking politic talking there.
What is that about Iran too? Who gives a shit?
All right, wonderful guys. Very nice conversation about climate change and Iran. Eddie's farts are to blame for most of climate change. All right.
Yeah, I like music from the 80s.
Man, sometimes I just want to say on Roundtable, I may be purposefully ignorant. All right, and I'll say some things that are maybe like get people upset and maybe enrage people. My opinions can be controversial, but I do think that all lions should be dead, and I think that tuxedos come from penguins. And that dentists also should be rounded up and put into camps.
Ain't that America? You and me. Ain't that America?
It is. It is. All right, wonderful. Well, that's Henry Zebrowski, and you can catch him
A to Z Thursdays at 9 o'clock on NBC.
Stu.
Fucking turning Japanese is a song about masturbation.
Jackie is a lady who goes out on the streets every single day in New York City and is worried for her safety, her life, her wealth. How do you feel about rape culture? How do you feel about Cecil the lion getting all the sympathy?
You know, Zimbabwe. It's hot.
Very good. A lot of people
zoned out completely.
That's
no
wonderful.
idea what he was saying to you.
I never listened to him. All I know is that.
Who don't you listen to?
Let's kill all the robots, guys. Let's bring it back to that conversation.
Yeah.
How about that big? You know what's sad?
Why don't you tell us, baby?
Come on, bring it.
The dead giraffes. Because the giraffes aren't killers, and every time they take pictures of themselves next to the giraffes they killed, their tongues are always hanging out and they look like they're retarded.
Well, that is sad. Don't
is
tell
sad.
trees that giraffes aren't killers.
Yeah.
Giraffes have killed more trees than any human could ever imagine.
I'm showing some pictures of dead giraffes. Jackie is correct. There is a tongue hanging out.
But
of
their
that
tongue
particular
always
dead-
hangs out of their mouths. It's how they tell what time it is.
You gotta be a bad hunter to not kill a giraffe.
Yeah.
But also, fuck you for killing a giraffe.
See, I'm sick of killing these things with guns. They should be killing them with grenades.
Knives.
Knives, small
that's what I meant.
knives.
Look at this picture of this cute baby hyena eating a giraffe from the inside out.
He's in there.
Oh, he's
That's what he's supposed to do. That's Whoopi Goldberg in that giraffe.
You're being racist.
Lion King. The hyena.
What?
The hyena from the Lion King.
Whoopi did play
Lion
hyena in
King.
Lion King. Yeah.
Lion King is a funny movie.
You know, someone tried to sue Disney because he said that they made all the hyenas black on purpose.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
They did.
One was Cheech Marin.
Well,
One
so was the
Cheech.
fucking king of all the animals.
Yeah,
He's
but
black too.
Mexican is the black of America.
Oh, that's right.
All right. Well, no, it's not. Blacks are the blacks of America, and Mexicans are the Mexicans of America.
Controversial opinions, but hey, man, I ain't for everybody. I'm me, and if you can't handle me at my best, you don't deserve me at my worst.
That was very true and very right. Travis, your thoughts?
What? What?
What? No, honestly, your thoughts. Just your thoughts. Just whatever it is.
Oh man. Well, the giraffes have big tongues because they got big necks.
Nailed it.
His thought, man.
Best birthday ever, Travis?
32, baby.
32.
30 new.
30 new.
I'm just ready for someone to ask me about my fucking thoughts. I got 9 thoughts right now.
All right, we'll get to
3
those later.
should be blue, 4 should be 9, 9 should be 4.
Controversial
10 dogs
thoughts.
should be called a leg. Sort of means kind of, but if you're in Georgia, that means very much, please.
You are so red right now, you will pass out if you say another word.
He's at 5. He's got 4 more to go.
Russia should be part China.
Excellent.
Brown is definitely fine with me, and I'm not have problems with that at the airport.
What?
Do not stop a man unless he is clearly speaking German.
And
Foundation of America comes down to 4 political events.
Oh, so you have just split. Which are?
When Nixon found the time bomb.
Oh, the time bomb,
Yes.
dude. Because that reset the clock, and then we had all be bananas for that fucking 6-week
there was
period.
It wasn't a bomb that would blow up, a building. It was a bomb that would blow up time.
There you go. It was a bomb. It was an ointment.
George Washington fucking learned the hanky-panky on the Tomb of the Giants.
Yeah.
It's actually true.
Slander was called slander when Thomas Jefferson woke up his slave to remind him he needed to go free. And golf.
Love golf. All right, perfect.
30 new.
32, 30 new.
30 new.
So the robot's dead.
Robot's dead and gone. Died in Philly at the age of 3.
All right, Marcus. So the robot's dead. It's very sad. We should move on. Cecil the Lion, rest in peace.
An East Texas man was wounded after he fired a gun at an armadillo in his yard, and the bullet ricocheted back to hit him in the face.
Get a better gun.
Yeah, how does it not kill an armadillo?
They got a shell.
They got a big old shell.
Yeah,
they
but
had
how
big
hard
shell.
is that shell?
It was real hard.
Was it a 22?
It's real. No, it was the 38 revolver.
Wipe out these armadillos.
mistake.
As soon as they start organizing against our fucking government, you get one dude, one Lex Luthor guy to get a bunch of fucking armadillos. Bullets can't fucking stop them. They're gonna be robbing banks and raping our women.
I say round them up and drop them off and you know where.
Hell.
Iran, yeah.
Armadillos are amazing because really they're just sort of like walking toenails, right? They're mostly
No, you just scoop out the meat.
Yeah, of course.
Go up to an armadillo, scoop out the meat, and then just gnash their brains.
You can
against the
stomp on an
sidewalk.
armadillo's head and snap it.
So
fucking
You're supposed to flip it over and get at its belly.
Yeah, you scoop it.
And then
Scoop
you
it out.
tickle it to death.
I watched one ball across the street, and that was kind of fun.
You could also jerk it off until it fucking obeys your every order.
No, that's not true.
Better you make it laugh, and when it laughs, it's your best friend.
Oh, yeah. How about that?
Oh, the Aztec name for armadillo translates to turtle rabbit.
Isn't that kind of fun?
That's so much cuter than that.
Tortoise
Call
and
them
the
turtle
hair.
rabbits.
Or Tabbit.
Tabbits.
Rurdle.
Trabbit?
Rurdle.
It's a Rurdle?
Is this now officially the worst radio show of all time?
I think so.
Sherbert.
I love a good armadillo, though. How amazing are these creatures? I don't think we give them enough respect. I mean, they have a man-made Kevlar vest, but they don't even need the man to make it. God created it for them. I love an armadillo.
Our mother actually sent Henry and I both a picture of an armadillo today, and out front on her lawn, and her caption was, "Look at this armadillo searching for bugs. The rain has been ceaseless, and the bugs are aplenty." Literally,
Is this like a blue planet Earth or whatever it is? Like,
she fucking also said it to us. We don't fucking care.
Well, maybe you should start caring, Jackie.
Maybe if we skin all these armadillos,
Armadillos?
You gotta take every one of these
Hey, listen,
armadillos.
if you're going to make fun of every time I say a word wrong, we're going to be here for a long time. All right?
Yeah, an Armorita sounds like a martini that you.
I'm saying you skin them, you sew it together, and you tie it to all the lions.
An Armorita sounds like.
This is what I'm saying.
That's great.
It's good.
Yeah.
Armor the lions.
Good idea. Yes, I
All them
agree.
lines like Batman.
Well, the armor is formed by plates of dermal bone covered in relatively small overlapping epidermal scales called scutes.
Oh, I love scoots. Armorita sounds like a margarita you get from Planned Parenthood. Am I right, people? They're selling baby arms. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the show.
I don't like armadillos.
Why not?
Why not?
I think they're ugly.
They are
Really
ugly. You're
basing
ugly.
all the animals today.
I have a good personality.
They're kind of cute.
Yeah,
They're really cute.
Are there any
They roll in a
animals?
ball.
Are there any animals you like?
I like dogs.
Dogs are great.
Dogs are great.
All right. I agree with that. So this jerk off went, he wanted to shoot an armadillo for no reason. The armadillo obviously never cheated, never did anything wrong to him. He didn't fuck his wife or anything like that.
Do we know that for sure?
Of course.
Did he suck his wife?
Armadillos don't have mouths large enough to suck a wife.
How big is a clit?
Yeah, very tiny. It's hard to find. It's
was like
impossible
where
to
it-
find.
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
they got
It's almost like you need an
tongues, too.
armadillo to find it.
Ooh, that's good. Sniff it out.
Hey, I bet an armadillo would be good at eating pussy.
No, they would not.
Yeah, they got the little tongues. They got little snake tongues.
Women like large tongues.
Send me a turtle rabbit.
wait,
No,
wait,
it's a
wait,
long tongue, and it flips around. You can reach in an anthill and
You
pull
teach
them
an
off.
armadillo the alphabet thing, and it'll be rocking a woman's world.
Who would be better at eating puss, armadillo or a giraffe?
Giraffe.
Giraffe, yeah.
Crap, that's what I'm saying. That big tongue.
But on the other hand, I have felt a giraffe's tongue before. It's very rough. It's like a cow's tongue.
Was
If
it
a
going
lady-
down on your fucking mother?
Oh my God. Oh, that's a good joke.
That's real
actually.
good, Henry.
Oh my God.
Better put some fucking sunscreen on.
Some ointment on your dick, you
Oh, funny. My God, I never thought I could laugh so. In giraffe eating out Marcus's mom. That is funny.
On the second floor, too, because they get up there.
That's right. She's on the second floor. The giraffe is on the
Because your
second
mama
floor.
has been hanging their fucking pussy out the window waiting for a cat burglar to come. And she's like, I'm going to keep him robbing the house by giving my goods for free.
I'm going to rip your throat out.
Oh, I hope Mrs. Parks is out there. My tongue's feeling a little bit like it wants her cum.
Getting spicy on here.
Lord. Travis?
Temperature.
Travis, thoughts?
Any thoughts? 30 new?
30 true.
All right.
30 true.
Yeah, man.
Fuck
Damn.
yeah.
Such a funny joke about the giraffe eating Marcus's
Giraffe would
mom's
eat out
pussy.
Ben's mom, but it can't reach all the way up there because she's so fucking big.
I'm not loving the joke. I don't get the bit.
God damn, it's some kind of intensive burn unit happening.
Yeah. Holy
man.
Lord.
Go back in time and eat a fucking bitch out.
That would be an amazing, like, they have like Law and Order CSI, Law and Order Intensive Burn Unit, where everyone's just like, ah! Each episode is just 42 minutes. Ah! Yes, well, it looks like it's burned. Ah!
1 second I was fine, and then the next, I was fucking crazy burned.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, the man who was not identified went outside his home in Marietta, southwest of Texarkana, at around 3 a.m. on Thursday morning. He spotted the armadillo on his property and opened fire. The Cass County Sheriff Larry Rose said his wife was in the house. He went outside and took his .38 revolver and shot 3 times at the armadillo. The animal's hard shell deflected at least one of the 3 bullets, which then struck the man's jaw.
Good for that armadillo, and that wife has to divorce him.
Oh, yeah.
Did the armadillo die or no?
The status of the armadillo is unknown, but the sheriff said they didn't find any dead armadillo.
Thank God. I'm so pro armadillo in this story. It's ridiculous.
I love how no one's knocking down this guy's door trying to find out who he is, even though he shot an armadillo for no reason.
Well, nobody cares about the armadillo. He's not
Why
Ceaseless.
not?
Because he
Doesn't have a name.
Yeah, it didn't have a name.
Maybe we need to start protecting our armadillos from armed assault.
They already
Spend
do.
a couple $1 million doing that.
Yeah.
They already do that themselves.
We don't need to reform like schools for kids.
Whoa, we're getting way ticky right now.
Is it getting deep?
Yeah, way into the politics.
Holden,
Yeah, I keep being
school
all
reform,
around.
Holden. What kind of school reforms would you like to see put in place right now this week?
Put all the schools in Georgia, get all the kids out. Remove all adults from Georgia. Put all the schools in Georgia. Put all the prisons in.
Oh yeah.
Create Neverland.
What's a who gives a shit state? Iowa.
South Carolina.
Put all the jails in
Put 'em right
Iowa.
next to each other.
Yeah.
Let's put all the prisons and the schools in the same
In the
state.
same place, so you can learn from the criminals.
Right.
Jail kids from the age of 4 to the age of 18.
Yeah.
I actually
Make them
love this idea.
work in a factory, no learning. If they want to learn, they have to find books that are hidden in a fucking riddle passage.
Yeah, they gotta work their way through a sort of haunted riddle house.
And they'll see like a figment of that is their mother, and they like a man will come with a curved blade, and he's like, slit your mother's throat to learn math, and she's like, I made you. But if you're really curious about math, you'll slit that woman's throat.
So you're just slightly worse than Hitler.
if they graduate. Right.
worse?
Yeah, but there's
It's
still
more creative.
books in there. Like
Yeah.
they're still gonna learn if they really want
And
to.
at the end, they get to play fucking Batman. I'm fucking.
This sounds like
PlayStation.
Indiana Jones at a Temple of Doom.
Yes, but the idea is at the very end, it turns into the game, and you show up, and your mom's really alive, and there's a big birthday party for you, and you get all the presents for the 18 years of birthdays that you didn't have.
It would be awesome just to really like have to deal with like the mom having to deal with, oh, my son did slit my throat to learn math.
Which she should be so fucking proud of you that you wanted to better yourself and not be a pussy. Because that's a problem is that if you don't kill your mother, you will be electroshocked on the genitals until you're sterile.
Mm-hmm. And we take the top smartest Mexicans from Mexico and we give them a full scholarship to any college they want.
Nice.
I actually think that's very nice.
good idea.
Yeah,
I think that's a great idea. I think they'll fucking
Get him
love
out
that.
of
We're
there.
really getting
great.
Lupe,
Yeah.
get him out of there. Thumbs up, thumbs down. No, nothing.
no,
Nothing.
nothing. No
difference from Mr.
Very good.
He didn't give a thumbs up or a thumbs down. That was just a
just shook his head.
non-committal shrug.
I think he's live tweeting a show he don't even listen to.
Guys, can I ask, have I been inappropriate on the show?
No.
Okay, no.
You've been a scoundrel.
Scalawag.
Cool, so I'm fun. I'm being cool. It's like Steve Urkel.
Should I call up
Stefan.
NBC and send them this episode?
I was going to.
Stu.
I apologize. My question ruined the past 3 minutes.
What are you talking about?
With Holden.
Was it?
Asking a serious question to Holden?
No, it was a comical question. but then
School
it turned-
reform?
Yeah, school reform.
I thought it was a good answer.
Yeah, make the Mexicans the highest powerful people on the planet.
Yeah, mirror world riddled prisons.
Yeah, give them all the money in the trucks.
Oh, well, I'm so happy I moved the show along then.
Very much so.
That's wonderful. All right, so the armadillo lives. The guy got shot in the jaw by his own bullet, and he lived.
Yeah,
His wife should leave him.
he was airlifted, but he's in stable condition now. Yeah, and had his jaw wired shut.
Good.
Yeah.
Hey, so he can't go anymore?
Yeah, I used to work in Texarkana. Whole place smells like farts. Paper mills everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Awful.
Disgusting. What's their favorite program, do you think? What's the favorite show in Texarkana?
Oh,
Wait, is that the
Texarkana?
house that dreaded sundown?
Yeah. The town that dreaded sundown. Yeah, that's
Good remake of
Texarkana.
that film.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah. Horrible city. Worked there for a month. Didn't see one attractive person.
Oh, yeah. Maybe some like Pee-wee's Playhouse or something like that.
Yeah, probably Pee-wee's Playhouse. Yeah. Maybe.
Where else has a lot of ugly people? Boston. A lot of ugly people in Boston.
No, I've seen some hot people
Ed's
in
mom's
Boston.
house.
I don't know why I even talked to you or know you.
Was a funny joke about your mom, Ed.
All gay bets are loose.
Gay bets are loose. What does that mean?
You don't want to find out.
Missouri has some of the ugliest people I've ever seen.
Missouri's a beautiful, beautiful state.
Nebraska.
No, I like they got good co-eds there and strong dudes.
Yeah, they got those rootin' tootin' titty girls.
Yeah.
I loved that one joke though about Ed's mom's house.
It was good.
God, that was funny.
I enjoyed it.
My goodness.
Most part.
Remember when Marcus's mom was on the top floor and the giraffe came and licked her pussy?
It licked her pussy?
Yeah, I remember that. Quite.
some words for his job. Was like, here to deliver the mail.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, you're being a fucking slut, giraffe mailman.
Man.
Now, does your mom listen to the show?
No, but my brothers do.
Oh, great.
Hello,
Man,
Charlie.
Charlie's gonna come up here. I want to watch Charlie just kick the shit out of both of you. Just one shoe.
Sorry, I apologize to Charlie.
Yeah.
Well, I will let Charlie know I fight with words.
He just cuts your head off with a really small knife.
Yeah, gives you the old Philadelphia robot. Cut that head right off. All right, great. So the armadillo's fine.
Yeah, armadillo's,
Let's move on.
as far as we know. The armadillo, at least it just didn't die on the spot. Next story, you got a poo-poo story next.
God damn. Still kind of laughing about that Ed's mom joke.
It's a good one.
You know when
that was a good one.
when you bend over backwards and try to eat your ass out while you're practicing sounding, which is sticking a metal rod in you and hitting it. It's
Yeah.
called Kissel's mom.
I don't know. I don't
No,
get
that was a
one.
good mom joke right there.
I
That was a
don't,
really good one.
Effortless.
don't get that. You agree that it was effortless. I don't know.
Not a bit of effort.
The best joke anyone could ever play on a mother is Holden.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's humor.
That is a fun practical joke to play on a parent.
You're like, I've made a boy. He's got his whole life. He'll do something with it.
You do look currently as wet and slimy right now as you did when you were coming out of the womb, Mr. McNeely.
I am so moist right now. If anybody at home could see it, I wish you could. I'm just covered in wet.
How was the skin tag operation?
Good. Did I not talk about that in the podcast?
No, you said that
I
you
got it
had-
removed.
I was really hoping it was going to come soon.
My girlfriend called it my dongle, and I got it taken. It only took a little bit of time. They stab you with a little. It was funny. They were like, ew. Ew, it's because it's right by my cock, and it was just a big fat skin flap. They got bigger and bigger and more discolored like over the past couple weeks.
Yeah,
of
course. Doing its best to not be a part of your body anymore.
Exactly. It was release me. Yeah. So I went to the doctor. Of course, it was two very attractive lady doctors that took care of me. She brought in help when she saw it. She said it's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. They stabbed it with it. They stab you with a needle to numb you up.
I'm legitimately not.
They
Me as well.
chop it off, and then they cauterize the wound. I asked to keep the dongle for you guys, but they had to take it to the lab. They were very excited to send it to the lab.
All right, wonderful.
Yeah, Jim on the chat, she says, so dry right now.
Yeah, good, Jam. If you were really wet right now, you're broken.
Absolutely. How's Loves to Splooge doing?
Loves to splooge said, have some self-respect. Wipe yourself down.
Loves to splooge. Has got some life advice.
Yeah. And then she said, oh, hang in there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is Loves to Splooge a woman?
I think loves to spooge. It's spooge. Not
Oh no, that's
splooge.
cum. That's a man.
That's a man's cum. Okay, well,
Yeah,
I kind of thought spooging was more of a
there's a
female
No,
ejaculate
that's
type.
squirting.
Well, I mean, there are
you can
different words for one
like,
thing.
Ring it out.
Was it splackle? Splackle?
Spackle.
Splacking is something.
Splacking.
Splacking.
Grinny juice.
Grinny juice.
Grinny juice.
Is Spunk in the trunk still in the chat?
No spunk in the trunk.
Isn't that sad?
Oh man, your mom stopped listening.
God damn, we're on fire with these with
the
this
mom.
mother material.
It's just
Sorry, man. That's dumb. That was dumb. I call myself out on that. My mother is spunk in the trunk.
Travis's mom had sex with a bunch of guys.
yeah. How many you think, Travis?
32.
32 years since he's been on this goddamn green fucking earth.
That's right. For
Spinning rock we're all fucking strapped to. Bad luck.
That's great. Go on Twitter, Travis Irvine USA. Wish him happy birthday. If you're on the chat right now, you can just go out there and do it. That'll be very exciting.
I'm getting a couple right now. Nope, that's Ben Kissel.
All right. Very good. Marcus, another story.
Authorities say a cyclist will be fined and could have to pay the full cost of extinguishing a 73-acre fire he inadvertently set in the foothills of Boise, Idaho, when he tried to burn his toilet paper after relieving himself in a ravine.
Dumb.
The so-called Hull fire was reported Wednesday afternoon and was contained by Wednesday night. The cyclist, who wasn't identified, thought he was doing the right thing by disposing of the soiled paper so he wouldn't be littering, but an ember flew into some dry grass and quickly spread out of control. Carrie Bilbao, a spokeswoman for the Federal Bureau of Land Management, said, I guess when you gotta go, but in these fuel types, it's not a good idea. The fire center said human waste should be buried or removed from fire-prone areas, or, as the fire dispatch center put it, pack it in, Back it out.
You moved the gravestones, but you didn't move the poop.
That sounded a little Bill Cosby. You moved the gravestones, but you didn't move the poo-poo. My problem with all of that is fuck bikes and bear shit everywhere. Just leave it.
I agree. But this guy, he could have just wiped his ass with the dry grass.
He could. I don't know. It's hard. That's weird. That's real weird and hard. You're gonna get shit all over your fingers.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but then you wash them off in the stream.
What stream?
It's dry.
Gotta be a stream. There's no stream.
You just made this a Minecraft game.
I feel like there has to be a stream somewhere. There's trees around.
You have no concept of nature.
No.
I don't.
I
don't assume nothing about streams. But it comes down to it, you just gotta just leave your poo-poo. It's what.
Yeah, but you gotta wipe. You
Yeah,
can't.
but you can always just spit on your hands.
I wipe with toilet paper. I bring toilet paper with me.
Yeah.
I say let it be. Let it linger. Let it dingleberry.
Yes.
Why
God
not?
wipes me.
How?
With his breath. With his
So
kiss.
you don't wipe.
His breath and his kiss.
That's what we could be using these fucking armadillos for.
Toilet paper? Doesn't that seem a little harsh?
They already look like poo-poo.
It doesn't matter. Their fucking shells can deflect bullets. It can rub your ass on it.
Oh yeah, so you want to rub your ass with a hard shell?
God's crown.
Sort of like a Demolition Man, but if instead of the 3 shells, it was just 3 little armadillo babies.
Yeah, and it just going rubbing my rim on one of these armadillo tips.
That could actually feel good.
It's a bad idea. You know why?
Why?
Armadillos spread leprosy.
They do?
That's
Yep.
the last place I want it.
Yeah. You can get leprosy from eating armadillos, or by handling them, or just pretty much any way that you come into contact
So like if
with
an
them.
armadillo was like going down on you as a woman and accidentally like nipped the inside of your labes, you could get leprosy.
You have to have a dental dam if an armadillo is sucking on your clit.
Yeah, but that
cut right
ruins
through
the
there.
passion.
I know, but I mean leprosy would also ruin the passion.
Hey, has anyone ever used a dental dam?
I've had a fruit roll-up before. I love a good fruit roll-up.
Similar.
Remember that fruit roll-ups?
Yeah, you
Oh
put it in
yeah, I
there.
used to suck on the plastic afterwards.
But
get every
seriously,
last
though,
drop.
has anyone ever used a dental dam?
I used one time.
Dentists. That's why they
Did
kill
you?
themselves.
Yeah.
How was it? Did you like it?
No, I mean, I think it ended up getting lost.
It'll happen.
I don't know if I ate
I don't
it, but I
understand,
was
does
full.
the clit stick through like in one of those Jew sheets?
Like a what?
You know the Jew sheets?
The Jew sheets.
Oh, that's right. The Jews.
That's okay to say.
that is okay.
The dick hole for the Jew
Jews have
sheets.
sex
No, the whole
through
point
the
is that you're not
sheets.
supposed to have physical contact with the vagina.
Except
No, with the
through a sheet.
person.
With
Yeah,
the
the
person.
sheet.
But
You
you,
have
can
to
put your
No,
dick
I'm talking
into
about the
woman.
dental dam.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole point of it.
So it's
yeah,
just a sheet of plastic that you just lick against the pussy?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like a cellophane type thing.
It's like a poncho for your tongue.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's like a condom blanket.
Was it recent or a long time ago?
The last time I had a fruit roll-up?
No,
The
the
dental
dental
dam.
dam.
Oh, my God. No, that was 15 years ago.
Did you buy the dental dam or did she just have it?
It was given to me at a campus event when I was in university, and we thought it would be super fun to experiment
Back
with it.
when Ben had long hair and listened to nothing but the Grateful Dead.
Oh yeah. Good old
Lived on
days.
a bus.
How you
Yeah.
got a dental
A
dam?
big bus.
Back before I was an old miser, according to loves to spooge.
Real skin flint.
Yeah, that was me. And no, she absolutely hated every single second of it.
Of course.
So we removed it, and then she left. Yeah.
She
So I
didn't
think she
trust her
loved the dental dam though.
Did she keep it, you think?
I don't know. Maybe she just uses the same one, the same way that old people have the same sniff towel
Yeah.
or burger.
Did you feel anything with it on?
It's her lucky dental dam.
It's her lucky dental dam.
Every
Yeah,
time.
I mean, it was her mother's.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was
Had
actually
her
a picture of her
initials on it.
mother on it. Yeah.
Embroidered.
It was engraved.
As a matter of fact, I think it was a napkin I put over a pizza. Yeah, I think I was just
You just
eating.
licking
He just
at
ate the whole
pizza.
thing anyway.
Just defeats both purposes.
Oh yeah, sometimes I roll pizza up into a tube and I just fucking press it against the back of my throat till I throw up.
That's just like a Saturday.
I'm being Italian.
Just Italian.
I put some Parmesan on it.
Some mozzarella or some ricotta.
A little bit of ricotta.
Oh, nothing like a good marinade sauce.
Exciting.
Oh, real much.
Medical.
Cappuccino.
Hey, excuse me, can I have a cup of coffee, cappuccinos?
What is that?
Oh, it's coffee.
Oh, wonderful.
But we're from Queens, so we have an Italian accent.
Italian accent.
Another story?
I don't know. When were we on?
We were on the guy, he took a shit and burned the toilet paper and it caused a big wildfire, and he's going to have to pay for it.
I took a dump in a river once. It was the greatest dump I ever had.
This is why you were thinking about
Was I with you on that one?
Yes, my girlfriend at the time was holding my hand.
Yeah, that's right. I was present for Ben taking a shit in the river.
Why was she holding your hand?
To support me.
Probably because you were going to fall otherwise?
No, for emotional support.
For emotional support, yeah.
Sometimes you get emotional when stuff's happening back there.
Was there salmon in the river?
There was that.
Slap it up against your asshole.
I made a salmon in the river.
Yeah, it was Ben and his girlfriend at the time. Ben was in the water taking a shit while his girlfriend at the time was holding his hand.
I was
And
making
then
a romantic dookie.
You were making a very romantic dookie while me and Jason Kephart stood around the fire and tried to pretend like it wasn't happening.
I'm so haunted by this story.
Yeah.
I think she is too.
Yeah.
Where is she?
Long.
She died.
Still in that river.
It was a haunting trip.
Yeah.
For many different reasons.
Wow, that sounds what cool. Good vacation.
Yeah.
You guys almost died in a car wreck.
We almost died in a car wreck on that one, yeah. So I'm sure, but on the other hand, the trip also had lots of zest. So I'm sure that
What does Marcus mean by zest, though?
Zest. See them just
like
fucking
a skull.
like lighting. Remember
Like
we were
lemon
lighting
rind?
that? No, like lighting a machete on fire and then just waving it around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Zest.
I also walked around all the campsites with that machete, and they thought I was hilarious. But they were all like, I'm scared. I'm like, they are getting the joke.
Yeah, they were just totally getting it.
Yep.
Yeah, we had a real weird weekend.
Definitely got
Y'all
kicked
want
out.
his new news story?
Let's do it.
All right. A Connecticut octogenarian is facing criminal charges after he was spotted naked humping a bush outside his home.
His bush.
Yep, Wallaceburg, 81, was arrested Monday.
So offended. So immediately offended. That's his property.
It is his property.
Wallaceburg, 81, was arrested Monday on public indecency and breach of peace charges in connection with the incident. According to cops, a neighbor called 911 to report that Berg was walking around his backyard in the nude and had communed with a bush. The neighbor, who filmed Berg's antics and later showed the video to police, told cops that he confronted the old man. In response, Berg stopped the incident behavior, covered himself with a grow cover, apologized, and then went into the house.
Oh man, he fucking stopped too. All you had to do is say stop. He's an old man. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Get a better fence.
Now,
What the fuck's wrong with these people? It's his property.
You don't know.
Yeah, well, while the backyard of Berg's modest ranch home is ringed by bushes, the plantings did not keep him out of view of onlookers.
I can imagine.
Leave the guy alone and stop looking at his land.
And he's 81 years old. He's a retired embalmer. He spent decades.
Yeah.
He spent decades pumping dead people full of juices and shit and molding their faces. And this is the thanks that he gets.
This is a man that services the community.
Right.
I saw a guy jerking off in Union Square 2 weeks ago. I told the cop and they laughed it off.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
He wasn't fucking a bush.
Exactly.
My question is, what's giving the pushback? You know what I mean? Like, what is pleasurable about fucking the bush?
He can grab onto some of the branches,
Yeah.
and he can just pull on the branches.
He's 81 years
It's a miracle
old.
he has a boner at all.
He's used to corpses. He's used to hard, cold things. A bush is a perfect replacement.
We got to teach him a thing where you take a Ziploc bag full of Vaseline and toss it in the microwave for a half a second to pull out. That's a fucking jail pocket pussy.
Yeah, the white
What?
trash pocket pussy.
Is that real?
Fleshlight.
Yeah.
It's not, but don't
What?
do it. Don't do it. I tried it with hair gel once, and my
What?
pubes have always been very stylish ever since.
I was about to say that.
Yeah,
They're very
yeah.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I have the pompadour pubes.
Got the ducktail going on.
Yeah,
Rockabilly.
That explains what happened to the microwave.
Oh, we don't talk about that.
I got you slice your finger on mine. They're like those scrubbers that you get to get the real hard shit off the dishes.
Yeah,
or off
space
the,
pussy.
Yeah, space pussy.
Well, it's a metal scrubby.
Yeah, metal scrubby.
But it
that's
looks
what I
like
got.
looks like a pussy, and if you stretch it out, you call it a space pussy. It's fun
Steel
little-
wool?
Steel wool pad.
Steel wool.
No, at
It's a
no
little
point did I
asshole
think.
in the middle of it.
Yeah. And
No,
you
I've
stretch it out, it looks like a pussy, and it's because it's metal. You just call it a space pussy because everything in space is metal.
Yeah,
It's a fun
metal.
little joke we do in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's
This
gonna
is the kitchen of a restaurant.
The Mexicans love it.
Yeah. I don't know if they understand what you're saying. I think they're just worried you'll fire them.
Yeah, and you're just sweaty and wild-eyed.
Yeah, they know to laugh too. That's their cue.
Eggs erroneous.
I found a real interesting website. It's called letsmasturbate.com. inspired by Henry's microwaving the Vaseline. This one it's a whole entry on sex with food, how to masturbate with food. This one's called the Squidly Diddly. You masturbate using a
squid. Is
you
it?
masturbate using a squid, a slimy purplish squid. It'll feel just like your second skin. Pull off its head and clean its insides. Slip your cock right into the squid and start shaking till you blow your cum in it.
That's the first one? You don't want to start off with like a cucumber or like a watermelon or something?
Just use lotion.
Yeah. Wow, man.
That's
Blow
appetizer.
your cum, though. I bet you shoot like a fucking
You would.
Yeah.
World War II missile.
Yeah, the next one's the quicker
Is
picker
that
upper.
bestiality?
Technically,
I think that it is.
Yeah.
And,
Gotta be.
you know, this
You
is
cut its
why.
head off.
I think it's
If it's
only if an
dead.
animal can make noises while you fuck it. It's bestiality.
I feel like, you know, if you're a
What's
gal,
the crime for fucking a dead animal?
the crime. Oh, I think it's bestiality and overall disgust.
It's more of a social faux pas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just you have
Actually-
to come fast enough so no one catches you, or else that's a real
Is it called
crime.
necromancy.
Necrobestiality.
That's a cool fucking
Oh my god.
Metal name, yeah.
album.
Necrobestiality.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking
If
a
you're-
dead giraffe or getting a dead giraffe to eat yourself out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The tongue's just hanging out. You just flap it against your.
And it's all just like all
pussy.
the songs are called "Ride the Tongue" and like "Thank Satan, this giraffe is dead."
How much you think a giraffe tongue cost?
Oh, at least $8.
Free if you find it.
Four Cecils.
Yeah, Cecil was expensive. If you're,
Cecil's such a bad name for a lion. It should be called like Gigantor.
well, yeah, that's what I.
Cecil's like a nerdy name.
Yeah, it should be called like Malanta.
They should have
Magaga.
called. They should have called it Lion the Giant.
Mugalutu.
Mugalutu.
Mugalutu. You don't kill a Mugalutu. Lion the Giant.
Or
You
like-
you don't kill that.
Cody or Bryant.
No, that's a name.
The lion.
This is my lion, Madison. Oh, don't shoot it in the head. Oh.
Cody is the biggest fucking douchebag kid name.
It is.
Every Cody is a rich shithead parent's child.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cody's
you're
gonna
right.
go fuck
Holden.
itself.
Holden. Making fun of humans' names.
Holden. Everyone remembers it. Everyone loves it.
Well, everyone remembers it.
Everyone says on the street, they're like, your name's Holden. I'm like, I've never met you before. They're like, big fan of all the things you do. I'm like, wow, thank you so much. Like, would you like to come with me to my mansion? We'll have dinner. We'll fucking talk this through. And then they end up telling me if I can live out my dreams. They fund my movies. We go out. We make movies. And fun. I got all the video games. Every game.
Not a bit of this is real.
My only goal in life is to live longer than you so I can attend your funeral and laugh my ass off.
What song are we doing? Can you play Ruby Soho by
Yeah, I'll play whatever
by-
you want.
Yeah, I think
Ruby Soho. Ruby Soho.
Just that
by
over and
Rancid.
over again?
Yeah, just
not
over
the
and
whole
over
song.
again.
I mean, yeah, I was thinking about "I'm in Love with the Cocoa" like on repeat.
Love with the Coco.
Baking soda. I got baking soda.
Well, I think it's wonderful. If you're on a date with a man and he becomes erect in a fishery or in any sort of place where you buy fish, you have to leave him.
Yeah, I think so.
Not
I've
unless
also.
it's a crab.
I mean, I know we're all real hot right now.
Yeah, I'm
and I
pretty
know it's
low
like
energy.
it's summer days. Summer days are here. Well, I got something for you. This one's called Frosty the Ass Man.
Okay. Tell me more about it. I
Ooh,
was
is this where you stick a moon top?
Curiouser and curiouser.
Use the ice cubes from a tray and ice up your asshole, letting it melt down a lot.
Yeah, it would. I
gotta
bet.
make
When
it
your
cold.
ass is good and numb, push the ice cube into yourself.
Okay.
I sometimes put 2 or 3 ice cubes in myself and let them melt inside me.
I don't know. That sounds hard. That
bad.
sounds hurt.
I love it.
Feel-
And too cold.
I'm not a glass of lemonade. I'm a man.
I think it would backwards choke.
I think it sounds wonderful.
It
Whenever you
feels
wanna-
so good to feel the cool, soothing sensation in my ass as I stroke. It isn't at all painful. Just make sure your ass is numbed well before insertion.
It's kind of fun because you feel like a Midwestern refrigerator, and then you can just kind of shit out the ice cubes into a drink.
If
any
it
sexual
is-
any sexual process that involves first the place being numb, it can't be good.
Oh, well, I disagree. It could be the best.
Yeah.
It's like my my brain, then that's fine.
If it is uncomfortable after insertion, sit on the toilet, and it passes out easily.
Oh, that's cool.
No, there's a ton of them. There's cream-filled cupcakes, kebab sandwich, quote-unquote sandwich, watch it wiggle, cucumber craziness.
What's watch it wiggle?
That involves Jell-O. It says Bill Cosby's favorite method.
That's not true. It's actually ironically, it's
Yeah.
actually cleaner and more appropriate than Bill Cosby's.
Yeah.
Is that also
actual
just
method.
putting Jell-O up your asshole?
First makes a batch of Jell-O in a Ziploc bags. Then after it is set up, lube up your cock. Put the bag of Jell-O underneath your cow cushion with the opening facing out. Open the Ziploc, put your cock in. Then close the lock as close as to your cock as you can without pain. Fuck to your heart's delight. And if you're like me, you have something to eat after to cool you down, refresh you.
I feel like this was the site's made by a 15-year-old named Collins.
Yeah, I agree. Travis, your thoughts?
32, 30 poo.
Hey, all right.
Then there's cucumber craziness. Then spam pussy, ripe melons, Wonder Bread, salami, the liver giver.
Double the salami.
Salami. Use a piece of bologna and put it in the microwave for a
That's
few
not
seconds.
salami.
Then put it in your hand and you're ready to go. The smooth bologna feels a lot like a pussy.
That is one of the most disgusting things I think I've ever heard.
Is this website more offensive to Africa than a dentist killing a lion?
The Zimbabweans don't care about Cecil.
Yep.
Salami.
They want the dentist back. They want him to be extradited back to him.
Like, truly, do you think that it's just like a couple of truck drivers that sit around and like have these sorts of conversations about how to build new like jerk off fucking mechanisms?
I mean, isn't that what we're kind of doing right now?
yeah, but we're not seriously. It's not like I'll do you one better.
Yeah, we're not workshopping.
Yeah,
Are
yeah,
you
yeah.
sure? You know what? No one's gonna go home and get a big slab of bologna and put it in the microwave and rub it against their hard, bristly
I would never.
dick?
No.
I don't waste bologna.
No.
When you raise your voice like that, though.
You sound more like a woman than I
But
do.
it's like,
No way. That doesn't interest me.
I wish my butthole could have teeth.
I'm going to go to the bathroom really quick.
There's the cucumber sleeve, the egg beater, the orange appeal, the butternut squash, the advanced cucumber, the do your liver, advanced melon,
Ew.
kneading dough, honeydew, pickle me.
second.
Can we get
Definitely
It's
not
just pickle
kosher
these
sex.
things.
Pickle me.
Advanced
Don't pickle
melon?
me.
What's the advanced melon?
The advanced melon is a little bonus to add to the honeydew cantaloupe procedure. On the opposite side of the melon from where your penis enters it, make a small hole with a skewer or small knife no bigger than a pencil eraser, but reaching all the way into the quote-unquote vagina. Wrap your hand around the melon after you insert your erection and put your finger over the hole on the outstroke. Remove your finger on the instroke. Replace it over the hole on the outstroke.
It's like a human breathing kind of thing.
It feels like a mouth going down on your cock, then sucking on it as it draws back. A very nice substitute for a blowjob.
That is just literally the saddest. It's literally the saddest, most broken thing I've ever heard.
They should change the name of this website to Rapist Gardener.
Yeah, like home and sodomite.
There's mac and cheese, please. Smooth and chunky. Salad maker. The most important meal of the day.
Breakfast?
Squash it. Well, that's a pot of oatmeal.
and dip.
And it's just fucking a pot of oatmeal. Squash it. Cornish hen. Bake it with Crisco.
There's not even technique.
And last of all, chunky style.
Wait.
Oh, well, fucking peanut butter makes sense.
Yeah, that's fucking peanut butter. But it's messy with the peanut butter getting into the pubes, but this guy shaved off his to make it feel sensual.
So a man went all the way through the process of shaving his own pubic hair so that it would feel better.
What else is he
peanut
fucking
butter.
doing? I mean,
Get a
is
prostitute!
Shaving the pubic hair is your biggest issue with this?
Get a prostitute. It's the thought. It's the fact that the man.
Oh, wait. This is
man.
all this research done on food stamps for sure.
Yeah, man. This guy doesn't. I mean, if you're fucking peanut butter, you ain't got whore money.
Yeah, but spaghetti squash people, though, they got
Peanut butter
more
money.
Oh, I don't understand.
So does he stuff a squash with spaghetti and then fuck it?
No, spaghetti squash is a
squash.
squash.
Yeah, he says cook a spaghetti squash in the oven, cut a hole in the end large enough for your cock, pump away until you explode. The poor gourd.
The poor gourd.
So the idea is that it's also supposed to be like you're raping a
Raping
vegetable.
him, no.
So that's a part of it. Is that
Kinda,
you like
sorta.
the fact that you're destroying it.
Well, how was poor spelled? Was it P-O-O-R or P-O-U-R?
P-O-O-R.
All right.
So it's a-
P-O-U-R is grosser.
Yeah, it is because it's a poor gourd and then it's pouring that into a
Pour it all
shame
cum
into a fucking champagne glass and
Yeah.
sharing it with your mother.
Yeah.
Just you and your mom sitting down drinking a glass.
Where
of your
you
fucking,
find this milk?
I made it with my fucking dick on
I
her.
had milk like this before.
Yeah, it's made out of fucking squash meat. My fucking dick fuel.
Give me that glue. I want to drink some glue.
Dad, get out of my room.
Hey, now it's time for a segment from Holden McNeely.
Oh no! Blues music. Beautiful American pastime that the black man created. And we're going to sit here and we're going to appropriate it to our own white
We're also
culture.
white.
Yeah, all of us are white.
So is Paul McCartney.
Yeah, and he made beautiful blues music.
And he's
like
extra white because he's British.
Let It Be and Sgt. Pumpkin's Lonely Weed Beater
Oh,
Band.
yeah, man. And I got the blues.
I got the blues, got the blues, British blues, baby. So we're all gonna come up with our own blues song for the masses. The song that is from the heart, that's from your feeling, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start. You can throw out a title, maybe a couple riffs of it, or just what it's about. My blues song, it's called fucking Make It Up on the Spot. I'm just kidding. No, it's called Bushfucker Prison Blues, and it's all about being in jail because you fucked a talking bush and raped that bush, and now all the child molesters are jealous of you because of how good your skin looks.
All right, very good.
Very good. Mine is called. Mine would be called. I know something happened important on 9/11, but God help me, I can't remember it. And it's just about a guy going like, September 9th, I met my baby, and September 10th, I don't mean maybe, and September 11th, something happened, but I fell asleep, and I woke up on the 12th. What happened only yesterday? I can't seem to put it all up in my brain.
All right, there's a little bit of a your whiteness made it country.
Yeah. It's definitely not blues.
Naturally, that just went right to
It actually sounds like
It's Afternoon Delight.
Afternoon Delight.
That'll sleep on September 10th.
September 11th, but I can't.
Shit, I guess I should sing some.
Go back to sleep.
I will call it Baloney Fuck Meat. And it's all about how my baloney left me to go fuck another dude. And it's blues. I don't know how blues sound.
You said the baloney left me to fuck another dude.
I'll take care of it, Ed. All right. My baloney left me to go fuck another dude.
Wait for the verse.
Yeah, my baloney left me. And now I'm fucking a different slice. I'm suicidal.
All right.
Don't want to
That
live.
is the blues.
Travis, your
that's the
thoughts?
blues. You got
That
the
is a
blues.
real end.
All right, baloney. Yeah, the baloney left me to fuck another dude. There we go. Baloney fucks another.
Travis, your thoughts?
30 blue.
You can't just say that.
Wait, I thought
That's
that was
actually very good.
birthday.
I thought that was a
It
great
plays,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
I can't think too hard today.
30 blues, yeah.
30. I got 30 blues. You want me to do that one?
Absolutely.
Yeah, name them off.
Yeah, start me off with a Well, now I'm 30 again. It's been 2 goddamn years. If I turn 30 once more, it's gonna cry 30 tears. Yeah, I know how to rhyme shit. I can rhyme your shit too. Cause let me tell you something. I got that 30 blue.
Wow.
Very well constructed.
Actual song.
That
Didn't
was
sound
good.
like a different song or anything.
Very good.
Certainly
And not
didn't
even-
sound like it was written by a 30 Jew.
Yeah.
I was gonna do that one last.
Very nice.
Jackie. Many people have said your name. Dark in the night.
Jackie.
What is your blues tune?
It's called Squirt, Sweat, and Steers.
Hey.
I think you can kind of get where I'm going with this.
Honestly, I do not.
I think it's about riding a buffalo until you come.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that could be it.
I was out late last night.
So this is a black spiritual?
Getting little
Because you just put on slave voice. You know that, right?
Well, that's I don't know.
light, and I look down south, and I'm getting kinda squirty, and I look to the farm, and I see somebody dirty. Look at that steer, I'm sweating and I'm squirting, looking at the steer, I'm sweating and squirting.
Sweating and skirting. Squirting. Skirting and squirting. Sweating and skirting. Squirting. I love it. That's hot, Jackie.
Oh, God help me.
That's great. You're a front runner.
Edward Larson for the Steel.
Real bad at songs.
Ed Larson.
It's weird though. You have a beautiful voice, and the compositions you've read have always moved me.
Fresh from Lollapalooza.
China Stole My Weed Blues.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's it about?
I don't know. I was gonna try and sing.
I
got this big bitch. She used to wrestle. And she grabbed my weed. And she put up a big tussle.
That works. Pretty good.
She's got a huge clit. We hollowed it out.
Kind of got racist towards the end there. Not gonna
There's
lie.
nothing racist about their language.
I think it's your language.
I did it about China the wrestler, so I wouldn't be racist.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, you guys didn't get that.
With the country.
No. China with a Y.
You got to say China with a Y.
I said big clit. I figured everyone would get it.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about clits.
He said wrestler. He said big clit. It's not Ed's fault that you guys don't know how to interpret music.
You know what, Marcus? I say this right now. All you got to do is let it be, let it be, let it be.
All right. This is bad.
Let it be racist. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be.
All right, Marcus, your choice.
107 degrees in here.
It is so hot.
Sweaty, squirty.
All right, Jackie Zebrowski.
I think that's a controversial
Congratulations.
choice, but I'll allow it.
Very good.
I mean, she got me with the Tom Waits. As Jim on the chat says, she has the Tom Waits sound, and it's just really captured my heart and soul with that.
Tom Waits is a man. And
That
Jackie-
man is a coward. The man who said that on the chat.
That's a woman.
Oh,
Damn,
then
hell
she's
yeah.
fine.
That's
She's
great.
beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, so that's been this week's Roundtable of Gentlemen. We're all dumber.
What did we learn?
Nothing. Like literally,
I know
absolutely.
that Iran is really boring.
Yeah, and everybody hates it.
And we learned how to fuck a bunch of food.
Yeah, we did learn how to have sex with food.
I learned that Paul McCartney's Chinese.
Yeah.
That's untrue.
Yeah.
though.
Do you
That's a
guys want to
lie.
know where to spew your goo?
No.
From letsmasturbate.com. It's got a whole lot of different
What they made
suggestions.
catchers out of food
Yeah,
too?
in a tissue, in a wet washcloth, in a sock, in a t-shirt, in a
Wet
plastic bag,
washcloth.
in a condom, in the plants, into the toilet,
In the pants.
In your room.
in the
Just
shower,
Just don't go to their house.
in a scrapbook, in an ice cube tray, in
I
a
want
shot
this
glass.
guy's address.
This is where you can splooge goo? Okay.
The aftermath. What you do.
The aftermath.
He's
Jackie's
never touched a
a
woman.
No, he definitely hasn't. Jack Zebrowski. She's on Twitter at Jack the Worm. Of course, you can find Eddie at Eddie Tunes, Marcus at Marcus Parks.
PlayStation Network tag is Catcher6945.
really?
Yeah. Throwing it out there.
Henry Zebrowski's at Henry Loves You. Travis Irvine's at Travis Irvine USA. I'm at Ben Kissel. Thank you guys so much for listening to the program. We have some people who are sitting in studio. I've completely forgot their names because I don't even know my own
Patrick
right
and
now.
Ariana.
Patrick and Ariana.
So thank you, Patrick and Ariana, for being here. Any words you would like to say into the microphone? Patrick is coming to the mic. Patrick, your number one most favorite moment of the show tonight.
Team Trump.
Team Trump! Wow! I'm reinvigorated.
Trump links.
Oh, double Trump!
Double Trump.
I took a Trump link earlier today.
That's a shit. Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell, 12:15 Sunday nights on Adult Swim.
Oh, how many more are left?
Yeah.
There is 10 more.
10 more. Wow.
That's a lot, man.
Yeah, watch it, you pieces of shit.
I've been trying to.
Watch it.
It's not on demand.
It's hard to find.
Yeah.
Mike Epps is also here. Roommate. This is very nice.
And go buy the Cowman album, now available on iTunes.
And Too Fat is this Thursday at the Grand, 9 p.m.
I'll be moderating a panel about women in comedy up at Columbia University with Bonnie McFarland on August 5th, Wednesday, 7 p.m.
Are you going to play
You're
this
moderating the panel?
Someone thought I was an academic. So I'll see you there.
It happened to me once.
That's great.
All right, that's great. Thanks for supporting all the shows. Listen to Brighter Side, Top Hat, Sex and Other
30
Human
Goo.
Activity, 30 Goo, Sex and
I
Other
was
Human
gonna do
Activities.
that one.
Last podcast.
30 shoe.
Ooh, you guys, can I have
You try to help everybody.
Page 7.
I just listened to you try to plug
Page 7's
everybody's
amazing.
show, and they wouldn't allow it.
No one cares about me.
Listen
I care
to
sometimes.
Bush Rapers coming next Tuesday to Fox.
That's not a show.
Let's all 30 screw.
Yeah, 30 screw. 30 boo.
All right.
Oh, that was a good one.
Last podcast.
Let's get out of here. It's really hot.
Yep. Talk to you soon.